you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. You're still in the MBA program, right?
Yes,
And your concentration is leadership?
Yes,
Hmm.
is why.
I've been meaning to ask.
Okay.
With artificial intelligence automating tasks and taking over, do you think still studying management courses is really worth it?
Actually, that's a really interesting question to ask, right?
And it has even led us to even ask a more bigger question, which is what happens when your boss becomes an algorithm?
Oh, actually, I have a documentary open in my laptop about it.
Really?
Yep.
Imagine arriving at work and discovering your manager is no longer a person. Instead, an AI assigns your tasks, tracks your performance, schedules your meetings, and even recommends your promotion. This sounds like science fiction, but for many organizations, it is already becoming reality. So the question is simple: can artificial intelligence replace managers? Or is it redefining what management actually is? To answer that question, we first need to rethink what innovation means. Innovation is often confused with technology. However, innovation is not simply a new tool or invention. Innovation occurs when new ideas become embedded into organizational systems and fundamentally change how value is created. Artificial intelligence is not just another software tool. It is increasingly becoming part of the structure of organizations themselves. As AI becomes integrated into decision-making, hiring, performance evaluation, and workforce planning, it begins to influence how organizations are managed. In other words, AI is no longer sitting outside the organization. It is becoming part of the organization. Many management responsibilities are already being performed by AI systems. Hiring, scheduling, performance monitoring, forecasting, resource allocation. These are no longer support activities. They are increasingly becoming core management functions. This represents an important shift. Management is evolving from direct supervision toward data-driven infrastructure. What once required teams of supervisors can increasingly be coordinated through algorithms. The result is not simply operational efficiency. It is a transformation in how managerial work itself is performed. This trend is not theoretical. Amazon uses AI systems to assign tasks, track productivity, and evaluate worker performance across its fulfillment network. IBM's Ask HR platform handled more than 11 million employee interactions and helped generate approximately $3.5 billion in productivity savings, demonstrating the scale at which AI can support managerial functions. Unilever uses artificial intelligence to screen and evaluate millions of job applications before human review occurs, significantly reducing hiring time and administrative effort. Although these examples come from different industries, they reveal the same pattern. AI is gradually moving from supporting management to participating in management. What makes these examples particularly important is that they illustrate Christensen's innovator's dilemma in practice. Most organizations do not fail because they ignore innovation entirely. They fail because they continue optimizing existing systems long after the environment has changed. Traditional management structures were designed for a world where information was scarce, communication was slower, and human managers served as the primary coordinators of work. Artificial intelligence challenges that assumption. For the first time, organizations can delegate certain coordination, monitoring, forecasting, and decision support activities to intelligent systems operating at a scale and speed that humans cannot easily match. Organizations that fail to adapt may discover that their greatest competitive threat is not another company, but a new management model. To understand where AI is taking management, it helps to view management itself as a series of innovation S-curves. The first curve was Management 1.0. Managers relied primarily on observation, hierarchy, direct supervision, and experience. Information moved slowly and most decisions depended entirely on human judgment. The second curve was Management 2.0. Computers, ERP systems, dashboards, spreadsheets, and digital communication transformed organizations. Managers became increasingly data-driven but remained the primary decision-makers. Today we are entering Management 3.0. Artificial intelligence no longer simply reports information. It analyzes data, predicts outcomes, recommends actions, evaluates performance, and increasingly participates in managerial decision-making. Viewed through the innovation S-curve, AI management appears to be transitioning from experimentation to accelerated adoption. The emerging Management 4.0 curve represents AI-augmented leadership, where machines manage information, coordination, forecasting, and routine decisions while humans provide judgment, ethics, creativity, emotional intelligence, and strategic direction. The question is not whether management disappears. The question is which managerial responsibilities move to the next S-curve and which remain uniquely human. So what happens to managers? The evidence suggests they do not disappear. Instead, their role evolves. The administrative manager is most vulnerable to automation. The analytical manager may be next. What remains is leadership, coaching, culture, trust, strategic thinking, innovation. Organizations adopting AI continue to require people capable of guiding teams through uncertainty and change. Ironically, the more powerful AI becomes, the more valuable uniquely human leadership may become. This creates a strategic dilemma for organizations. While AI offers enormous potential, challenges such as regulation, employee resistance, ethics, and trust can slow adoption. Research suggests the biggest challenge is no longer technology, but leadership. Organizations that create lasting competitive advantage will not simply adopt AI. They will redesign their systems, culture, and processes to successfully combine technological capability with human leadership. The real innovation story is not the rise of artificial intelligence. It is the evolution of what it means to be a manager.
Oh, thank you for the documentary, by the way. At the end of the day, I think innovations can be powered by AI, but it needs to be led by humans.